SpaceX AI just released Grok 4.5, positioning itself directly against Claude and GPT in the frontier model race. Elon claims it matches Opus-level performance at half the cost and with superior speed. Token efficiency has become the real battleground. Companies running billions of tokens monthly care less about leaderboard rankings and more about cost per operation and latency in production. Grok 4.5 pricing undercuts competitors dramatically. $2 per million input tokens versus 5 to 7 for Claude and OpenAI, a pricing strategy designed to win market share. Beta customers gave strong feedback. Grok 4.5 isn't necessarily the smartest model on paper, but it's fast enough, cheap enough, and capable enough for real-world business applications. The timing is strategic. OpenAI prepares to release GPT-5.6 on July 9th, calling it their strongest model yet. SpaceX is inserting Grok 4.5 into that exact conversation. Meanwhile, China's advancing differently. Minimax is building a 2.7 trillion parameter open-weight model, potentially the largest of its kind globally, expected in Q3. Trillion parameter systems enable autonomous AI that tackles complex reasoning without constant human guidance. They handle multi-step operations and longer horizon decision-making that smaller models struggle with. Chinese open-weight alternatives like Minimax, Alibaba, and others gain traction in Western markets. Developers prefer downloadable, customizable models over closed APIs controlled by American companies. Minimax raised $614 million in its January Hong Kong IPO and is preparing a Shanghai listing. The company launched H3 this month, a frontier multimodal video generation model. Inside China, the parameter race is intense. Meituan's Longcat 2.0 and other rivals already exceeded 1 trillion parameters. Minimax's 2.7 trillion model pushes competition much further. The engineering trick behind scaling is mixture of experts. Instead of activating the entire model, specialized subnetworks activate only when needed, keeping speed and cost manageable. ByteDance released SeaDream 5.0 Pro, marking a shift in image generation toward professional-grade applications. It launches on their Volcano platform with aggressive pricing at 4 cents per image. SeaDream 5.0 Pro excels at commercial posters and realistic photography. Complex Chinese text rendering and character consistency remain weak, a persistent challenge for Chinese AI models. Testing revealed SeaDream handles layout and composition well. An infographic about robot implementation costs was structurally sound, but text errors appeared in technical sections. Another test created a 3-column educational diagram about AI chips and HBM. Structure was excellent, but Chinese character rendering had errors. Dense text remains risky. A beginner's guide layout with 8 model types worked structurally, but contained 5 text rendering errors. SeaDream understands composition, but struggles with dense, multilingual content. Christmas promotion posters performed much better. Main titles, pricing, discount rules, and visual hierarchy rendered cleanly without obvious text problems. Commercial use showed strong results. E-commerce UI proved weaker. SeaDream understood smart home interfaces, but produced results lacking the polish, hierarchy, and realism of actual product websites. Precise editing shines. Replacing a chair with dark green velvet while preserving perspective, shadows, and ambient light worked cleanly without affecting surrounding elements. Sketch-to-design capabilities exist but are limited. SeaDream added elements to a rough wireframe, but the final poster lacked strong visual impact compared to polished alternatives. Layer separation supports product body, shadow, background text, and decorative elements, but Volcano Arc doesn't yet allow viewing layers. This feature couldn't be fully verified. Meta's new Muse image model lets users generate AI images by tagging others' public Instagram accounts and prompts. Your content gets reused unless you manually opt out. Public accounts are opted in by default. Posts, reels, and profile pictures can be reused and modified. Controls exist in Instagram settings but require manual disabling per user. Existing AI-generated images made with your content won't be removed, and users aren't notified if their content is used. This raises familiar privacy concerns about Meta's approach. From Meta's perspective, Muse is a huge distribution play. Embedding image generation into Instagram competes with OpenAI, Google, Midjourney, and Adobe directly within the social platform. The criticism mirrors years of Meta debates. Public content reused for AI by default, with opt-out instead of opt-in. Users forced to manage privacy rather than given it automatically. OpenAI introduced GPT-Live on July 8th, a new voice generation system replacing current ChatGPT voice. The goal is natural conversation, not mechanical turn-taking with machines. GPT-Live listens and speaks simultaneously. It uses acknowledgement phrases like and got it, while deciding multiple times per second whether to speak, listen, pause, or interrupt. Real conversations are messy. People pause, interrupt, change direction, and think while speaking. GPT-Live models this natural interaction pattern instead of robotic exchanges. OpenAI claims GPT-Live is their smartest voice model, powered by GPT-5, 5 frontier model. It handles web search, deep reasoning, and complex work while continuing to talk. GPT-Live supports live translation in real time. It displays rich visual cards for weather, stocks, sports data, and more, integrating voice with immediate visual context. GPT-Live 1 rolls out globally for ChatGPT Plus and Pro users, while GPT-Live 1 Mini defaults for free users. Access it by tapping the voice button in ChatGPT. OpenAI remastered 9 distinct ChatGPT voices for GPT-Live, providing variety in tone and personality. Each voice sounds more natural and conversational than previous iterations. Current limitation: GPT-Live doesn't yet support voice with video or screen sharing in ChatGPT. OpenAI says these features are coming soon, which will significantly expand capability. Once voice, tools, reasoning, video, and screen sharing connect fully, ChatGPT stops feeling like an app. It becomes an AI assistant that stays with you throughout your work. The next frontier isn't just smarter models. It's seamless integration across voice, vision, text, and action. AI that understands context in real time while assisting continuously. This week revealed the AI industry's major players pursuing different strategies. U.S. companies race on frontier performance and speed, while China scales parameters and open source access. Cost efficiency has become as important as raw intelligence. Businesses care about ROI, not just benchmark scores. This shift is reshaping which models actually get deployed. Image generation quality keeps improving, but Chinese text rendering and nuanced visual understanding remain gaps, where Western models still hold advantages in certain professional applications. Meta's privacy approach, opt-out instead of opt-in, continues reflecting corporate priorities. Regulation may eventually force change, but for now users must actively protect their content. Voice AI reaching natural conversation patterns is a genuine breakthrough. Seamless back-and-forth interaction could make AI assistants feel less like tools and more like collaborators. The AI landscape is fragmenting. No single company will dominate everything. Specialized models, open-source alternatives, and integrated platforms will coexist, serving different needs and preferences. What's clear is that capability alone doesn't determine winners anymore. Speed, cost, accessibility, and integration matter equally. The competition is becoming more about practical utility than theoretical performance. These developments suggest the next 12 months will be transformative. Expect consolidation among weaker players and rapid iteration from leaders trying to maintain competitive advantages. The AI race has shifted from asking what's smartest to asking what's most useful. That pragmatic turn might be the most significant change we've seen all year in this space. Thanks for watching this breakdown of the week's major AI announcements. Subscribe for more coverage of frontier models, pricing changes, and shifts in the competitive landscape. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay informed of the latest videos.